Hello everyone, this is Countertops and welcome to another mod overview, this time on LittleLumps, a mod that adds a bunch of decoration blocks as well as a few items, as you can see here. There is a website eventually that will detail specific things for these items, but it is a work in progress, so I'm just going off basically any interactions I can or anything detailed in the changelogs for this. But if you wanted to in the future, you could look at these for any information of how stuff works. First up, we have the beehive, which you can obviously find on trees. I haven't had too much luck yet, and I'm not too sure if it's just they haven't been, or I just haven't had too much luck. But you can just break those and get some beeswax, which you can use for candles, which we'll cover later. Other than that, we've got the oven bottom and top, which pretty much as far as I know is just decoration at the moment. I've tried putting food and coal into it, I've tried putting a fire under it, I've tried interacting with an interface, defining an interface, and there's nothing yet. So at the moment it's just decoration. Maybe in the future it's still just going to be decoration, I'm not too sure yet, but we'll see. Other than that, we have the fridge, which obviously has two color variations, which you can store things in the freezer and fridge. Other than that, we've got the tiles, which you can see obviously like so, which you can only get through creative, you can't get it with a recipe yet. Other than that, we have the cabinet, countertop, and the countertop with drawers, as you can see with the candles on top, the excess of a cabinet here, and the countertop with drawers. So, yep. Other than that, we've got the jars, which obviously is why I have these slimes here, is so that obviously you can make apple jam, cream, or get a slime with a jar, which I'm just right clicking with and it doesn't seem to show up or stay in my inventory. Or honey, which you can get from, I think, breaking a beehive? But I haven't had too much luck with that yet. I'm not too sure, because there's no crafting recipe for the honey one, so I'm assuming it's just pretty much the same as the slime when doing that, when you just click on them and expect it to have them stored. Obviously I've just got these stored here from just cheating them in, so they are placeable, but I haven't had too much luck otherwise. Which will just get rid of all these slimes, because I don't need them anymore. That, I don't know if you can release the slime, I don't think you can. No, it's just like that from now on. But you can eat these, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Do the rain, ourselves the hunger effect, and we should be good. They do give you 2 hunger fulfillment, so that's fine. It applies to each one, obviously. And obviously these aren't stackable, they would just be the filled ones or otherwise. So keep that in mind. Next up, obviously we have the candles, which you can just place and that's fine. Other than that, apparently you can use flint and steel on them to relight them. I haven't had a way of demonstrating this with either putting water over them or using rain. If I use water, it just washes them away. And if I tried rain, obviously you could tell when it was raining, it was still giving off the torch particle effect, so I wasn't able to, and I'm right clicking and nothing. So I'm not too sure about that right now, or I'm probably just doing it wrong, so I'm not too sure at the moment. Next up we have the spider's milk, which you can't make currently. You probably may be able to in the future, or just find in a chest in a dungeon or some other type of structure. But when you consume it, you have 4 seconds of levitation, and obviously as you can tell it has durability, so you can use it many times. And finally obviously we have beeswax, which is obviously self-explanatory from beehives, as well as being used for only candles at the moment. And the love pill I don't know the use of, unfortunately, so I can't really cover that. That's pretty much it for the mod at the moment. If you actually look over the older versions, there is a few differences. The rabbit's pocket watch was removed, which, as far as I know from the version before, pretty much just made plants grow faster, which I might demonstrate real quick, which I'll just swap over and end it off here. Okay, just before I show the pocket watch, apparently you can just with flowers nearby the beehive you can get honey. I have tried interacting with it a bit, and I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do about that, whether or not I just break it and get honey, or I just eventually wait a fair amount of time before obviously it'll maybe change texture and show that it's dripping or there's particles. I'm not too sure on that yet. But when it comes to the pocket watch, obviously there's the recipe, and you just right click it like bone meal, or hold it, and it'll grow a lot faster. Which I'll demonstrate again. So if I hold it, obviously it'll change in different stages, so that's fine. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.